After a few minutes, they asked, "Can I ask you something? If you are comfortable." "Is it about Sana?" They nodded his head slowly. I usually didn't talk about on this topic with anyone, but it's okay. He's the mother of my son. He should know the things about her. I nodded my head. What what happened to her? They asked. "No one told you." I was surprised. I thought he must be knowing all this. They shook his head slowly and said, "I never asked anyone about this. It's feel uncomfortable." "I understand." I said and paused. "It's okay if you don't want to," they said while looking toward me with nervousness in his eyes. "No, it's okay. You should know." My heart started racing quickly while opening up to him. He was looking at me with his beautiful eyes. She fell in love with another man. I left me and Jungkook, I said, and I can feel my eyes turning red. I felt as if I lost my life completely. I didn't want to live anymore. I want to give up. But then I looked at my baby and I decided I have to live for him, for my son. "Have you shared your feeling with anyone before?" they asked, looking directly into his eyes. I shook my head. "Why?" they asked. "I don't know what to say." "Your friends?" they asked again. "They know I am shattered, but I haven't shared my feeling directly in front of them." "Why did you share these things with me then?" "I don't know. I found you," I replied. "Maybe because you're the mother of my son and you to know these things," I said thankfully. They smiled. "Can I ask you one more thing?" "Yes, anything," I replied. They inhaled deeply and said, "First promise me you'll get angry." I nodded my head. "Can we be friends? Just friends?" they asked. "Why? Maybe that helped you to get better parent for him." They replied, looking at Jungkook. "What do you mean?" "You know, I think a child notices everything, how their parents are, what type of relationship they have. It might affect him when he grows up. And also, if he'll be fan, he will able to talk any situation more easily. You know how friends are." "I can share my things with you. You can share your things with me. Because at the end of the day, you want someone with whom you can share your feelings with." They completed. They was right. "Don't worry. I know what are the limits that should be crossed between the friends." They chuckled. I paused for a moment while he trying to make him sleep. He's a good person, as per my experience, and he is correct in this too. You need to see both of his parents together. Everyone needs someone at the end of the day to share their feelings with. "Just friends," I muttered, and look at Taehyung. "Fine, we can be friends." They looked at me and smiled. "Amma, Appa are friends now, Jungkook," they said with a smile, and Jungkook also giggled in response. I looked at them and thought I found the right mother of my son. They keep on playing with Jungkook till midnight. I think even after I slept, they were playing. The next few days passed by quite well. Now we are friends. I want this friendship to between us because I know how the relationship between parents affect their children's life. Moreover, he's a nice person. If I would have found even the slight of the problem in this behavior, I would have honestly maintained distance for him and stopped talking for him. I know earlier my view of Jungkook was different, but now he supports me. He thinks good of me. He never denied me for anything that I asked for. And also, since the last week, days after we become friends, he questioned me one day, daily. How was your day? And I tell him everything about my day. Then he tell me about the day and also share the problem that he faced in the office. I like the bond of that friendship that were growing between us. I suddenly got a call on my phone. I checked the ID, which shows how I received the call. Hello, Taehyung. Tae, Oma is really very ill. I think you should visit her once. Oh, okay. I'm coming, I said and cut the call. I immediately called Jungkook. They were full ring that he didn't pick up the call. I dialed his number again. This time he picked it up. I'm busy in a meeting. I'll call you later. If it's not urgent, he said in a low voice. It's urgent, I started. 1 minute. He started a noise from the behind. Yes, Jungkook, Aunt is not well. I need to visit her house. You're taking Jungkook with you? No, no one's at home. Only Aunt is present. What should I do? Leave him with Uma. I'll finish the meeting soon and return back home. Ask the driver to drop you there. Okay. Give me a call when you reach, he said and cut the call. I packed my thing. I didn't want to leave Jungkook here, but I have no option. I cannot take him there with me alone. I left him with Miss John and explained to her the reason. I know she understands me. I think the driver to drop me. I left from there. When I reached my home, Aunt was laying on the bed. I went and sat beside him. Saw her enter inside the room. I hugged her tightly and she hugged me back. We were meeting, first time after my wedding. How are you, Dee? I'm fine. Good. She replied back. Uncle entered inside the room from behind me. He came in front of and asked, When did you come? A few minutes ago. I replied. Good. Stay here and look after your aunt now. That's what I came for. Talk less and work more, he said while looking at me with his dangerous eyes and left from there. I sat on the bed. Sahar sat beside me on the chair. Everything is fine at your home, she asked after sitting there silently for almost an hour. Yeah, everything is fine, I replied with a slight smile. Are you happy? She asked. Yeah, I am. Do they care for you? She asked. Pretty much. Everyone is nice to me. I phone ring. I pick up the call. Hello, Taehyung? Yes. Did you reach there? He asked. Yeah. I'm sorry I forgot to message you. I replied. No problem. How's your aunt? She looks fine. How is Jungkook? Sleeping now. Uma said he was crying after you left, and he slept with a lot of difficulty. My baby. I was sleeping in deep sleep when my phone rang. I picked up the call in half sleep. Hello. Open the door of your house. He started directly.